Hey, how is everyone? I hope good. I am here with your January 22nd daily Zodiac messages, and they're going to be messages from your deceased loved ones. I also have angel numbers and initials. So today I'm going to start with the initials that might be strong in these readings. And if I don't say your initial or, do not think that these are not for you. So, look terrible. Anyways, the first one's C. I have an A, a Q, and a G. So if you have any of those initials in your first, middle, last name, it also could be initials of your deceased loved ones. So know that if their initial popped up, that they're really strong in your reading today. And then the angel numbers are 8, 7, and 3. So if you don't know about angel numbers, go ahead and type in 873, put angel number 873 on Google, and it will pop up with your message. So try it out, it's really cool. And let's get started. So I started with Capricorn today. I'll be reading one out of the book, and then I'll just be talking about the other card. I pulled 2 cards each. So let me find the page real quick here. And it's going to be from my Talking to Heavens deck cards, and then also my Messages from Heaven communication cards. So it's what I pulled out of. So Capricorn, your first card I pulled is I see all of your thoughts. I can now hear your thoughts and feelings so much more clearly than when I was living in my physical body. Back then, I was consumed with my own ego thoughts and distracted by my fears. Now that I'm free from those shackles, I can focus upon giving and loving. So whenever you'd like to talk, I can clearly hear you. Just think my name. And then trust the thoughts and feelings that you receive from me. Those are my communications with you. I totally respect your free will and would never impose my own will onto you. I only want what is best for you, so please know that I'm here when you wish to talk. I love you. And then we have, someone needs your support. Can you help them? We will guide you. So somebody in your life really needs your help and support. So if you can think of who that might be, please, allow your guides and, your deceased loved ones and ancestors and all that good stuff to guide you to that person. We have Virgo next. And Virgo, yours is life is a series of choices. Choose love. Love is the true nature of our soul. By making a choice from love instead of fear, you are saying yes to God. I remember in life when I would let other people's opinions of me define who I was. I was never good enough to be accepted. That was because I was living in fear. But now I know how much more powerful love is. By making the right choices, you welcome abundance into every aspect of your life. And I want nothing more than for you to be happy. So when every choice you make, stay true to your nature and choose love. Fear separates, love unities. And love unites. From over here, I will try to remind you to always attempt to see love in all you do. That way you can live a happier and more fulfilling life while on earth. And then we have, put on your dancing shoes, or walk along the beach. We encourage you to move. So they want you to get up and move around. Walking on the beach, it clears our heads and minds. Sorry, I feel itchy all of a sudden. So somebody's nerves are not very good, because I just started itching right when I started doing this. Moving on to Taurus. Taurus, you received, there is no such thing as death. I gotta turn off that heat. Maybe that's getting me. I am as much alive as you are, because our souls are a life force energy that can never be exhausted. Only my body has released, and that was a dense form of energy that was affected by other dense earthly energies. My soul and yours are beautifully fine, high vibrational energies which live for eternity. As a conscious and fully aware of who I am and where I am, I might even say that I'm more aware now that I'm free from the distractions of the physical world. Please know that I'm happy and I'm healthy in a spiritual sense. In many ways, I'm even more available to you than I was on earth because I'm more alive than ever. And you received, we will light the path to new possibilities for your future. Stay aware. So be watching for them to be lighting that path to make, to guide you on the correct path that they want you to be on. Now we have Sagittarius. I have become one of your guides. Ooh, that coffee is strong. Whoa, I better not drink that. I'll be bouncing off the ceiling all day. Now that I've had time to process and learn from my earthly experience, I am working through my remaining life purpose by helping you with your life purpose. It's a way for me to fulfill my destiny as you fulfill your own. Please know that I'd never interfere with your free will choices. As one of your spirit guides, my role is simply to love you. All of the love that you receive from your many angels and guides is your shield that safeguards you in the face of stress and fear. Our collective love is healing, guiding, and protective. And know that you can call upon me or any of your angels or guides for assistance or comfort. We are always here for you. And then you have trust, love, and appreciate yourself, self-respect for you. So make sure that you're practicing love, self-love, and self-respect. I mean, that's very important for each and every one of us to do. So I have Leo. Believe in yourself. You can do it. From my heavenly vantage point, I can see and understand everything so much more clearly now. I can see that you and I never had anything to be afraid of. The only thing that was ever standing in our way was fear about the future. Yet now I realize that you and I create our own future. So I'm urging you to go forward with all of your heartfelt dreams. Leave nothing to chance. I believe in you because I love you, but also because I can see that nothing is stopping you unless you believe it is. I will be with you every step of the way. You have your intuition is strong. We are reaching out to help. So be aware of your intuition. Definitely allow your intuition to be guiding you. And we should do that anyways, but it is strong right now. So just be aware of it and definitely be listening to what it is telling you. Moving on to Aries. Aries, the earth is our school. We often forget when living in a physical body that earth isn't our true home. Heaven is. Heaven is a lot like earth with people, animals, flowers, trees, and such. The difference is that up here, there is no competition to meet physical needs. After all, you don't have to eat or pay taxes in heaven. You do have responsibilities, but they are part of your life purpose, so they are joyful. For that reason, everyone in heaven is relaxed, forgiving, happy, and loving. We go to earth to experience life in a physical body. It's like going away to boarding school. Once you have a physical body, the ego becomes apparent because everyone is competing and struggling to take care of their physical demands. But if you can rise above those energies, you will learn how to bring heaven's love to earth. It can take multiple lifetimes to grasp this simple yet not so simple concept. Fortunately, I'm here to help you learn what's really important for your spiritual growth, and that's love. The more you can see yourself and others through heaven's loving eyes, the more you'll understand that everyone is doing the best they can. You'll have compassion for everyone, and others. And that is when you've mastered your schoolwork. And then you also have, we are proud of you and aware of your achievements. Gemini, you have, I am just a thought away. Please don't think of me as gone, because I'm not. I'm right here. Please don't think of heaven as up in the sky, because it's not. It's right here. Yes, I'm happily busy with learning and helping, but I'm also happily willing to be right by your side the moment that you need me. All of our former communication barriers have been lifted, and I now understand and hear you perfectly. I hear your thoughts, and please don't worry. I don't judge them or you. My heart is now completely open to compassion, and I understand and love you like I never could before. That's why I'm with you the moment you think of me. And then you have, try not to worry. We will bring helpful people into your life. Aquarius, remember me by the happy memories we created. I can see you remembering me with heaviness in your heart because you worry and grieve. These are normal, beautiful, and understandable emotions, and they are part of your healing. However, when the dust settles, I really wish that you would focus upon our happy times instead of the sad ending. Keep my memory alive by thinking of me at the most joyful times. When something stirs a pleasant memory, talk to me about this and know that I will hear you and share the sentimental moment with you. Let us hug you. Close your eyes as we hold you close. We have Libra. I feel healthy and happy. I can now do amazing things I never dreamed were possible, and it feels like I'm doing them in my physical body, except I am so much lighter, freer, and more flexible. So I can do acrobats if I want, I can fly, I can jump as high as a mountain, and I can move instantly between locations. It's magical here. The main thing that I want to emphasize to you, though, is that all the aches, pains, and suffering went away with my physical body. I can breathe, see, and walk like a healthy young person now. All the limitations of physical body are gone, and I'm enjoying my spiritual body. I also see how I could have taken much better care of myself physically and enjoyed better health, and I hope you'll take this to heart too. After all, we only get one physical body per lifetime, and it is built to last a lifetime if we take care of it. And you have, don't rush into making big decisions right now. Take your time. We have Cancer. I was met by so many loving people. I want to put your mind at rest. I did not die alone. None of us ever comes to the earth world or ever enters into heaven alone. I was met by all of our loving relatives, friends, and even souls I did not expect. I was greeted so beautifully by my magnificent angels, teachers, and spirit guides, who gently escorted me into my colorful heavenly life. It is all so splendid and so real. I cannot express to you the amount of love I was welcomed with. It feels so natural to be loved. I think I forgot that when I was living on the earth. When I came here, it was a wonderful reunion. It is a place where you see the best in everyone, and they also show you the best in yourself. It is indeed heaven. Explore new adventures. Move forward with confidence. We are with you. We have Pisces. I am here helping you. I am not technically an angel, but I am acting like one to you. My spiritual growth continues on, even though I no longer carry physical burdens. Around one way that I grow is through loving and selfless service to others, and that includes you. Too many times during my earthly life, I acted selfish out of the misguided belief that there wasn't enough of this or that to go around. I competed with others, including you, to get my ego and physical needs met. Now that I'm here, I realize what a colossal waste of time and energy that was. So I am balancing out my old selfish ways with my new and improved energies that are completely focused upon selfless giving. When you accept my gifts, you allow me to accomplish this, and you therefore are given back to me as I grow and learn. Listen to your inner voice as we try to guide you. Use your intuition. And then last but not least is Scorpio. I will always point you in the right direction. Although I'm not God or an angel, I do have the ability to guide you. Keep in mind that I am not privy to all-knowing wisdom of the universe. For that, you'd want to consult God, which you can do just by asking for help. However, I do have the benefit of all my earthly lessons, which taught me a lot. I also have a broader perspective on what circumstances from my heavenly vantage point, so you can think of me as a trustworthy confidant whom you can turn to for advice. Please know that I'll do all I can to guide you towards what's best for you. I've learned how to get my ego out of the way and focus upon helping you and others from a place of pure love. You'll notice the signs that I send to you through your feelings, dreams, and other reminders to think of me. And find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the first step. Okay, those are the messages I had for you for January 22nd. I hope that they resonated with you. I hope that they, you felt the love from your deceased loved ones, definitely. I'm sending you all so much unconditional love, healing, positive vibes, and just pure happiness and joy. Make sure that you express your gratitude to the universe. We always have something to be grateful for, even if we are going through hard, difficult times in our life. And do something kind and loving for somebody today because they might need it. Take care, and I will catch you on my next video. Peace.